nobody here. Wanda and Gustavo, that is it. That is all. Those are two that I want to see make it out of here alive. All right, everybody else can fucking kick rocks. Alright, y'all. So I just finished Snowfall season 6, episode 7, and y'all, okay, I just got some things I gotta say, alright? Fuck a recap. I got some things I want to say. At this point in the game, yo, anybody can get it. I do not care. Well, I care, but okay, well, you know what I mean. Everybody is, at this point, has earned it. You know what I mean? If anybody catches a bullet to the head, they've earned it. Now, Jerome was, like I said, the heart of the show. He was the backbone of the show. Jerome was the only real stand-up dude. Even though, yes, okay, true enough, fine. He let Louis manipulate him to doing things that he normally would not do. If you go back and watch the earlier seasons, Jerome was always the OG. He was always that dude, but he was more, he was more fun-loving, free-spirited. You know what I'm saying? Jerome's like the comic relief. And now he's become a stone-cold killer, especially the way he took out Black Diamond, okay? That was totally uncalled for, but that was Louis in his head messing with him. But then he had an epiphany. I'm done with this. I'm going to Jamaica, packing my goddamn bags, and I'm going to Jamaica. But of course, he never made it. They had to bury him this episode, which felt like a real funeral because we've been rocking with Jerome for 5 years now. So it feels like family has really passed away. You know what I mean? And it's like when Jerome died, did Franklin's humanity also die as well? Okay, we saw him shed some crocodile tears in that last episode. He was like, Unc, it was emotional. It's like this episode, he just did not care. And we first see that when he's walking with Leon, right? And he asks Leon for that loan. He wants to borrow $500,000, like it's $10 or something. Like, you know how you go to some motherfuckers like, hey man, I'm gonna borrow 20 the next paycheck. This dude asks for $500,000 and Lee's like, all right. And then Franklin's like, yo, that's my family. I love him, but he should have never went against us. And even Lee had to stop, what the fuck did you just say? Like, dude, that's your uncle, man. And he's like, well, that's my blood, but he should never switch sides. Almost like, well, it's Jerome's fault if Jerome didn't do it. Like, dude, and then also at the funeral, when Gustavo stepped to him and he was like, my condolences to your family. So anyways, this is what I'm going to need. Wow. At your own uncle's funeral, so that's why whatever happened where he was in his sleep, I don't know if he had a panic attack or something happened to him in his sleep where he was like, something's wrong, like, what's going on with Franklin? Yeah. At this point, Franklin gotta go. Yes, it's called Snowfall. This is Franklin's show, but the way Franklin made me feel this episode, Franklin, he can go. Just, if Teddy puts a bullet in his head next episode, I'm cool with that. If Gustavo puts a bullet in Teddy's head, I'm cool with that. I tell you, only two people I want to see come out of this unscathed, and that is really only one person is Gustavo. That's it. Good, no, two people, Gustavo and Wanda. Okay, I want them two to make it out. Lee, I would say yes, but Lee should have kept his ass in Africa. Why did you bring your ass back? I sound like a broken record, I know, but Lee, why did you bring your ass back? You should have stayed over there in Africa with your lady and have babies and live off the fruits of your labor and live happily ever after. But no, you can't let the hood go. You came back wanting to be Malcolm X, but instead you became Tukey Williams, taking over the projects. What's wrong with you? So yeah, something's gonna happen with them too, with Lee and Wanda, and I hope Wanda doesn't, because how many hood movies you seen with somebody trying to get out and they get taken out before they leave? All right, like Jerome wanted to go to Jamaica the next day. Jerome's in the ground. Something's gonna happen to Wanda. I hope not. I hope it happens to Lee instead. Lee should have kept his ass back in Africa, okay? And Gustavo, also a stand-up dude, got caught up in some shit with the DEA and the EKG, whatever the fuck they call it, EKG. What are the motherfuckers called again? With the little gay Spanish dude, okay? That group. Yeah, he's in bed with them. Doesn't want to be. Gustavo, though he's working with them, is still a loyal dude, okay? So those two I want to see make it out. Even Sissy can go, okay? She says so herself. Ain't none of us getting out of here with our hands clean. All of us had a part to do with this. But that moment where Louis looked at Franklin and said, "You are the devil," I felt that, because Franklin just felt like he had no soul in this episode. Like, he just has no kind of like nothing. Like he's just a black hole right now. He's a full Sith Lord. You know, this guy is just full turned to the dark side. Okay, he's the devil. Like Walter White. You know, you guys are just guys, but Mr. White, he's the devil. Okay, yeah, he's a straight up devil. This is coming from Louis, who's an evil motherfucker herself. Okay. And though Louis, okay, I've read the comments. A lot of people say that this is all Louis' fault. Louis had, you know, had it coming with her being tortured and all that. But like Sissy said, everybody had a part to play in this, and Louis also, you know. But excuse me, I think it's just the acting as well from the actress that plays Louis. Forgive me, I can't remember her name, but man, when I say she knocked out the park, yo, her and Jerome should have at least Emmy nominations for this show. It's amazing this show has no Emmy nominations. You know, this is like the fucking Oscars where they just nominate the wrong shit. You know, it's amazing that Snowfall's got nominated for nothing, but the actress really sold this part. So even though, yes, Louis ended up being a bitch, a power-hungry hoe, okay, but I felt for her this episode, man. I did. I mean, crucify me in the comments. I'm sorry. I felt bad like she lost her husband. She got tortured. And for her to tell Franklin that he's the devil, I'm like, psh. So I think we have 3 episodes left. I don't know how this shit's gonna play out because right now everybody's plotting on everybody. So Franklin wants Teddy, Teddy wants Franklin, right? So Teddy is going through Louis, and I think Louis right now is his only source as far as people Franklin knows. And Franklin's trying to go through Gustavo at the same time. Little gay Spanish dude's trying to go through Gustavo to get Teddy. So it's like everybody's plotting on everybody here. And I guess it's gonna be a matter of who's gonna get to who first. But it's ultimately this gonna end up between Teddy and Franklin. And I hope they don't pull a Wire on us. Like that's one, like as much as I love The Wire, the one thing I hated about The Wire is that we never got to see the all-out war between Barksdale and Marlowe. And then we never got to see the all-out battle between Marlowe and Omar. You know what I'm saying? Like they built up to it like WrestleMania, and then it never happened, okay? So hopefully they don't chicken out and give us this war, this battle that you've been building up for the longest, Teddy versus Franklin in the final showdown. And if I had my way, both of them would get taken out. But both of them don't deserve to make it out of this, you know, make it out of this alive. Teddy's baby mama comes up and says, look here, dude, you in over your head. Just give this boy his money back. I mean, all this, just give the boy his money back. But Teddy, being the stubborn SOB that he is not giving in. He's not caving in. No, I'm not doing it. I have my own plans with my own future with this money that I guess somewhat helped make. I mean, even though Franklin did all the dirty work, but Teddy was the one that supplied the dope. But he's not giving that money up. And Franklin, at the same time, is not giving up. He's going to go through everybody and everything to get to Teddy, including plotting that shit at his own uncle's funeral. So, yeah. Nobody here. Wanda and Gustavo, that is it. That is all. Those are 2 that I want to see make it out of here alive. All right. Everybody else can fucking kick rocks. All right. And what y'all think about that scene when Big Dion stepped to the lead when he was like, hey, he's like, nigga, y'all got the motherfuckers that did that to Rome? Alright. So, was that his way of squashing their beef? Or was that just like, okay, you took care of them that took Jerome, okay, well, I still gotta come and see you. Like, what do y'all think about that? Anyways, y'all, this was a dope episode, you know, this is just the after the storm, you know, the aftershock of what happened last episode. R.I.P. to the OG Jerome, man. Damn. You know, a real one got offed. It's a shame. Where am I at? Okay, anyways, comment freely below what you thought about the episode. If you like it, dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.